Hi guys, welcome to a segment that is a sensitive one, but I felt it was really important to bring to the forefront. I've been a cancer hair loss expert and cancer wig designer for 20 years. So I've been through this with thousands of women, and I believe, let's get right to it, let's get you the information. It keeps you positive. I believe knowledge is power. So, and most women that are gonna go through therapy, this is their biggest fears, oh my God, I'm gonna lose my hair. And for most of you, you may know already, looking at Wigscape, that I have no hair from alopecia, and I've gone through all those stages. Even though I wasn't facing all of the other things that cancer presents, I understand the fear of losing your hair. So let's get right to it. People often want to know, when am I going to lose my hair? Okay, usually it is between 14 to 17 days after the first day of treatment. I have had women lose their hair overnight. It's not common. I've had women keep their hair for like 2 months after treatment. It's amazing. But usually it's in the time frame I just gave you. Now, what is it going to look like? When your hair starts releasing, you may, 50% of women, get a little tender. So you may feel like this a little bit, you know, like a little tingling. And sometimes it gets really sore, but only for a few days. And only 50% of women even get that. A lot of people don't, so don't look for it. Okay, I don't want you to put that into your consciousness at the moment. I'm just letting you know what the possibilities are, okay? And so when your hair starts releasing, you're gonna see like a little bit here, a little bit there. And when it starts releasing is the time that I believe you should cut your hair. I don't believe, like a lot of people will advise you, oh, well, if you're gonna go through therapy, then you need to cut your hair really short. No, if you're a long-haired girl, I believe in keeping the look you have and keeping yourself together, so when you look in the mirror, you feel and look like you for as long as possible. Now, there's a couple of things in preparation of this. So if you find that your hair's releasing and you're really worried, put it in a little ponytail, braid it to the side, get your hands and leave your hands off of it. That's number one. You don't have to wash it as often if it starts releasing. I always love it if I can save your hair, if somebody can actually put your hair into little ponytails, right? Just a section, like about this. And you want to start from the root and put a rubber band around 1 inch down, and then you're going to cut it at the root. So you have the rubber band holding the hair, and then you're going to put a different color rubber band at the end. Why? Because if you want to make a wig later or extensions later, it's very important that the hair goes in the same direction. So we need to know where the hair was cut and where it ends. So this way, it's not this way that we are sewing it, but it's actually all the hair is going in one direction. But it's very important to prepare before your hair starts totally releasing. So I believe that the minute you're diagnosed, start looking for a wig. There are directions here on how to measure your head, because it's very important you know your measurement before you go shopping for a wig. I want you to be totally prepared so that you're empowered. So you know you have your wig picked out when your hair starts releasing. If you want to save your hair, I know a lot of women really want to save their hair, even for sentimental value, and I believe in that as well. Even if you never use it, it was your hair. Also, women will forget within 72 hours, a lot of times, even what their exact color was once they've lost their hair. So to have that hair that you had with you when you go shopping for a wig will really empower you. Even if it's a synthetic color, it doesn't matter if it's human hair or synthetic, you want to get really close. Before you go shopping for your wig, okay, make sure you have some photos with you as well. So now we've covered getting prepared for cancer hair loss. Once you lose your hair, a lot of times you can buzz it after you've taken your hair off. A stylist will sometimes cut it really, really, really short, and that will make your wig much more comfortable. The main thing with cancer hair loss is to remember this. It's temporary. Your hair is most likely gonna grow back. Now let's talk about that for a minute. Is it gonna grow back in the same way? No, probably not. If it is a little on the gray side, it's gonna come in gray. If you had straight hair, sometimes it comes back wavy or frizzy, but within the 2-year time, it kind of finds its way back to where it was before. Now, they say that hair grows back, ½ an inch a month. That has not been my experience for everybody. It's individual. So when you're finishing with treatment, shortly after that, you're gonna see like little baby fuzz. You go, oh, I got baby fuzz, like peach fuzz, right? And then the peach fuzz has to fill in all the way around the head. Once it's filled in, then it starts growing length. And then all of a sudden it kind of finds its way and starts moving and shaking, right? It starts grooving with you, and all of a sudden you're going, wow, my hair's kind of growing. But it takes time. So for somebody with this length hair, it could take a couple of years to get this length back. But you should be able to have this much back probably within a year. And then you can also put extensions in after you're done. We usually suggest not until about 4 inches of hair has grown to 6 inches, so it's nice and strong, to then start putting extensions in. But you should find a wig that can take you through the first 2 years. If you're having a bad hair day, pop it on, it'll be fine. The good thing to remember is that your hair is most likely going to grow back. Many, many times it grows back. Very few people don't get their hair back. Again, it's just going to come back differently. So if you have any other questions on this, you can certainly write me at hello@wigscape.com. And I'll hope to see you soon.